guys, how are you today? Oh, it's been crazy trying to get back to a normal life, huh? My husband worked like literally the day after Christmas, so it was a little bit more regular for us because it just kind of, went back immediately, but he was sick Christmas after we went over to my family's house, and he was puking and just all around sick. And I thought he wasn't gonna go to work, but he ended up getting up and going to work, and when he came home he was feeling better, so it was like a little stomach virus or something. My daughter woke me up in the middle of the night last night, and my stomach wasn't feeling good. Like, I wasn't cramping or anything, but I had that feeling like, you're uncomfortable, you don't know why, and you're just gonna sleep it off and ignore it, and tomorrow it'll be gone. But then like 95% of the time you end up getting sick, and you don't know why. Like, that's exactly how I felt, and I wasn't gonna risk it because my husband was miserable. So I went and took 2 Imodium and then Finagrin from when I was pregnant with my son. I said, not today, son, not today. I can get sick another day. No, I can't though. I really don't want to be sick ever. But definitely not today. I 86 that right away. I'm just taking the pink color in the Zulu palette, and I'm just packing it, just packing it all on the lid and into the crease. I want a bright pink payoff, even though I'm about to take most of it away. I'm trying to keep some of my eyebrow. I have none, so it's really hard. I lose my bone in the mix a lot of the times, and it's not because, like, I want it to be gone. It's just that I have very little lid space, and when I start blending everything out, it goes away. So I'm gonna try and keep it, but if it goes away, I already know I have no lid space anyway. Like, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. We're gonna make do. Make the best of what we got. No matter what. I know it looks a little funny, but I'm cutting my crease. I'm cutting it. And it's not giving me a whole lot of product to work with, but I've found that to be better here lately, because when I go in heavy right away, it transfers, and then I have product in places I did not want it. So it is going a little light to begin with, but I am actually okay with it, and I am now noticing that my tape is not in the same spot because my crease does not look the same. Awesome, Taylor. is okay. We will work with it. See, went in with too much product and now that looks funky. You know, hopefully you'll do a better job than me, but you get what I'm going for, right? I'm just cutting the whole crease out. Simple, basic, you know, nothing too crazy. If you like the look, just know, like if you like what I come up with in the end, just know that I'm cutting the crease, and hopefully your look is more even than mine because I put my tape in the wrong spot. I didn't cut my crease even enough. Like, it looks like a chunky block over here, and it looks like I'm cutting a crease over here. So, okay. I'm in the Dare to Create palette, and these actually have names, so I'm gonna go into the Cobalt Blue. I might go into the Dare Me. We're gonna try the Dare Me. It's a little bit lighter. We're gonna see how that looks. I'm sorry, guys. I get to concentrating and then I forget that I'm on camera, which is either a good thing because I get comfortable, or a bad thing because I'm so comfortable I forget to talk. It's definitely not perfect, but I do like it. Like, I don't know. It could have been executed better, but I do like it. Like, someone with a better skill set could have done a better job than me. Yeah. Shoo, she's looking rough. She is rough. Let's see if I can't semi-blend out the edges. And then I will add some concealer or something to fix the top, because you can clearly see that I did not cut the creases the same. Clearly, like, I've messed up, but I do like the contrast. I'm just, you know, I'm still learning. You know, that's what I wanted to do, is, you know, hopefully doing this like this, it will force me to learn and get better, and not just say, oh well, you know, whatever, who's gonna see it anyway. No, this way, you know, somebody's gonna see it, and if I try to do this look again in a month or so, we can look back at my progress and be like, oh yeah, wow, that is good, you know. I'm getting rid of just a little bit of that blue, and I'm gonna try and fake it, if that makes sense. I see. Oh god, that looks atrocious. I don't have any like liner pins that don't fray out really bad. This is difficult, like, oh my goodness. I will clean that up in a minute, but you know, y'all are seeing it. Y'all are seeing my process. I think it's kind of cool that, you know, I can document and see my progress. It'll be cool to see later on. Like, I may be able to do this now, but I mean, look at me 6 months ago. I may be able to do this now, but look at me a year ago. Like, this looks like crap. So, maybe in a year. I mean, hopefully it doesn't take me that long, but so, I'm still extremely emotional from having my son, and I think it's partially because I breastfeed, but like also partially just because, you know, you have a lot of hormones when you give birth, and it takes a while to regulate. It really does. Like, if you're emotional for a while, you know, don't worry about it. It'll go back. But I'm pretty sure I cried over like everything for months with my daughter, so it's not a big deal. But Casey Holmes announced her pregnancy yesterday on YouTube, and I bawled my eyes out. I was breastfeeding my son, and I was just sitting there with my son and my daughter, bawling my eyes out for her. I was so happy, like, and I mean, I watch her all the time, but I don't know her. I don't know her like enough to be like that emotional over it, but you know, I'm pregnant, so, or I just had a baby, so it's completely normal. And like, I also had a friend that I haven't really even spoke to since high school. Like, it's been that long. But, you know, we used to be close at one point. She just had her baby, and I bawled my eyes out for her. Bawled my eyes out. Like, oh my gosh. I was like, congratulations! Oh. Like, it's not that serious. She doesn't care. I mean, she cares about her kid. She don't care that you care. You know, it's not that serious. You could go without telling her and she'll be fine, but, you know, I was over the moon for her. I haven't even spoken to her since high school, literally. It's just my emotions are so strong right now. It's like, can somebody, you know, cancel these today. Can we get rid of them? That's gotta be the worst part about pregnancy, is like how emotional you get, and like you literally can't do anything to control it. Like, you're just emotional. Like, okay, you know, that's just the way you're gonna be for a while. I mean, you can try to say otherwise, but then you're gonna cry over something stupid. And then you'd be like, oh my gosh, like, literally, can I have 5 minutes where I'm not fussing over something stupid? Like, your emotions again, you can get angry over it because you're crying, or maybe you won't get angry, but I mean, I always got to a point where I was like, seriously? The other night I cried over Elf, like the movie Elf. Come on now. But yeah, I was crying for Casey Holmes, and you know, congratulations to her and all that business. I watch her all the time, and like it's cool to see families grow and start, and you know, there's so much negativity in the world. Like, babies are such a happy, positive thing. It's just, it's nice to see, to me. Like, I love babies. I love all of that, like, gooiness. But, you know, I don't know how other people feel, and like, I know I talk about my kids a lot when I'm filming, so it's one of those things, like, things change after you become a parent too. Like, I never thought I'd spend so much time, like, excited over the toilet, but my daughter's too. And she's potty trained, so, like, don't let me fool you. Like, that's pretty exciting. There's a lot of kids not potty trained at that age. Yesterday, you can't make this stuff up, but yesterday, you know, we're at home, and I put her in the bathtub. I wash her down and everything, and then I drain most of the tub, and I go sit in the living room so that I can feed her brother. And she comes running out, and she's dripping wet, and she's trying to put on her panties, you know, no big deal. She's trying to put on her panties, and I'm like, okay, you're done with the bathtub, great. She's sitting down to put them on, and she gets up and she's wiggling them on, and she looks down, she goes, ew, Luna poop. Luna is our blind and deaf dog, you know, doesn't know nothing, so I actually smell it, and I'm like, what the heck? So I take my dog out. I come back, and I'm like looking around. There's like this little bitty skid mark on our floor. It's not from Luna. It's from my daughter. She took herself to the bathroom, and she's still not, like, great at wiping her butt. Like, I don't think she can even reach. So, like, sometimes she tries and doesn't make it. Sometimes she doesn't even bother trying, and she'll just, you know, pull up her pants and move on with her day. Well, apparently she had decided to go number 2, not tell anybody, and just come out and, you know, put on her pants and live her best life. So it was basically a little skid mark from where she had gone to the bathroom. And that is what it's like living with a potty trained 2-year-old that doesn't understand the concept of, you know, you need to wipe before you pull up your pants. Like, it's not one of those things where you can pull up your pants, come get mommy, and then, you know, go. Which is what she usually tries to do. She'll go to the bathroom and come back and be like, Mom. I'm like, oh great, what did you do? Alright guys, my face makeup is done. I've been fixing and fixing and fixing and fixing, and it's just, I'm done. This is the look that I've done. It's not terrible, but it's not my favorite. I went over that concealer with Taylor from the Dare to Create palette because it just wasn't drying down, and instead of keep fixing the blue, the Dare Me color, I just figured I'd go ahead and put something over the concealer that would keep it from transferring so much. And then I'm taking this dirty brush and I'm just running it underneath my waterline. I'm gonna have to clean that up because there's too much going on. But yeah, so I just went ahead and put that color on there to keep it from, because I'm getting aggravated, honestly, and I don't want to mess with it anymore. I need a Rock Christie Beauty to come over and pop one on for me in like 2.5 seconds. Her cut creases are just like, psh, done. And I'm like, can't follow that. Like, what are you thinking? I'm gonna put some of this on my inner corner. It is Golden Flower Crown. Yeah, I'm just at that point where I'm done messing with my eyes, and if they don't look good, then they're not gonna look good, but I'm not worried about them anymore. This is my absolute favorite nude. It's called Bombshell, and it's by Huda Beauty. But like, anytime I put on a nude, it's most likely this one. Like, I don't know, I just like the color. Like, I think this is too warm tone for the look, but I don't even care. Like, it's one of the only ones that I will wear regardless, and not care in the slightest, like, if it matches or not. The formula isn't great. Like, I mean, it's good, it's comfortable to me, it'll last long enough for me, but to like the average person, I'm sure the longevity of it sucks. But like this one and the Sephora brand are like two of my favorite liquid lips, so that's generally what I reach for most of the time, and I love it. Like, I don't even care. Like, I'll stop using it for a while and then I'll find it and be like, oh, that is such a pretty nude. Like, and I got it in a gift set from Sephora. Like, my favorite nude. I don't know what it is because it's not like extremely long lasting. It leaves like a little tack constantly. Like, it never 100% dries down, but it's just, I don't know. Like, I don't do that to my lips. Really? Like, so I don't notice that on a daily basis. It's like just when I first put it on, I'm like, oh yeah, that does that. That's gonna bother me, and then it doesn't because I don't do that. And then I'm like, I don't know why I say that's gonna bother me, because like, when do I purse my lips together like that? Like, never. So, alright guys, this is the finished look, and it's not great, but you know, hopefully you guys get some inspiration from it and yours comes out better than mine. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Please subscribe, you know, whatever. I haven't gotten my like ending down great, so just give me some time and I'll work on it. Bye guys.